Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this NXT Takeover In Your House predictions video. It just feels great to say that out loud. In Your House predictions video. I used to love In Your House as a kid, so I'm really looking forward to this show. I think the card looks very strong as well. I think it's a decent card. It's got 6 matches. And the one thing I do want to say before we get stuck into that, I really hope that all of this is In Your House themed. I want the staging. I want that house exterior kind of entranceway. I really want there to be like superstar hotlines, or at least them pretending there's a superstar hotline. I'd love it if they could do something like Shawn turns around to Triple H and says, "Are we giving away the house now? Do we give away the house now or later?" And Triple H could be like, "We're not doing that this time." Or I want lots of callbacks. I want that 90s retro dial turned up. That's what I'm looking for. So hopefully they can give us some of that. And yeah, as we said, it's a decent card. It's a nice mixture. It's got some legends on there. You know, I'm thinking Charlotte. I'm thinking Finn Balor. I'm looking at the likes of Adam Cole. You know, there's some big names on this card. But then you got some newcomers as well. You got people like Karrion Kross, you know, and if you look down at the first match we're going to be talking about, you got a few newcomers there. We've got Mia Yim, Tegan Nox, Shotzi Blackheart taking on Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez. We're not going to stay on this match for too long because I don't think it really matters who wins. It's not going to solve anything. So really, it's a little bit of filler. It's just a nice way of getting 6 women onto the card that wouldn't have been on the show otherwise. But I think that the face team are going to win here. I think that Mia Yim, Tegan Nox, and Shotzi Blackheart will get the victory. Looking forward to seeing how Shotzi comes out. I'm guessing it's going to be in the tank. Will there be anything extra for Takeover? The reason why I've gone with Mia Yim, Tegan Nox, Shotzi Blackheart is because I can see a lot of heels winning on this show, a lot of bad guys and girls winning on this show. So I kind of feel like there should be a face team, a baby face team that get a victory somewhere. So I'm going to go here with this first match. This won't solve anything, though. Make no mistake about it. There's lots of little feuds in there that's going to continue. Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai, Mia Yim and Candice LeRae. Obviously, Raquel Gonzalez breaking through, Shotzi Blackheart breaking through. So lots of little stories all in one match. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. Next, Finn Balor versus Damian Priest. I've gone with Finn Balor. I think that Finn Balor is someone that's picking up a lot of wins in NXT. He is not easy to beat. There's nothing that suggests that Damian Priest is the man that's going to get that job done. But I could see Finn Balor winning. Maybe Damian Priest beats him up after the match. And then could it be that we do see the return of the Demon next time? Could we build towards a rematch? I'm not too sure. I can't quite call it. Could it be a... They don't tend to do like countouts or things along those lines. You don't tend to get that with NXT. I just can't see Damian Priest winning. There's nothing to suggest that he's on the same level as Finn Balor. So, going to go with Balor, but I don't expect it to be that simple. So, I'm going to say that Damian Priest attacks Balor after. Keith Lee versus Johnny Gargano. I see Johnny Gargano winning. I think we get a new NXT North American champion. I think Keith Lee is going on to bigger and better things. I think this is going to be a good way of establishing Johnny's new heel persona. And yeah, you know, now he's going to have gold. Now he's going to have something to gloat about as well. You know, the fact that this change in persona has brought him a championship, some silverware. So yes, I think that Keith Lee is going to go on to bigger things, and we'll talk about that in a second. But Johnny wins that for me. Next up, Tommaso Ciampa taking on Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross just arriving, needs to make a statement, has made statements so far. He's got a big entrance, needs to win me over. I like the look, but I've not seen anything other than that. I don't know of him before NXT. I believe he was quite big in Impact, but I don't watch Impact. So, yes, this is going to be very interesting for me to see Karrion Kross in there against a big name, see if he can live up to the hype. So I'm sure he can. Make no mistake about it. I'm sure he can. And I expect him to get a big win here. Next, Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley versus Io Shirai. I think Charlotte's faced a lot of people recently. People like Bayley, people like Asuka. She's had some big matches. She's worked all 3 shows. She's been really good in a short space of time. She's faced a lot of people. I've no problem if they keep the title on her. I don't think she's changed ratings, to be honest. I don't think she's had the impact that they were hoping for. And I think we're at the point now where they could take the title off of her. It's been a little while since WrestleMania. It's been a couple of months. And you would have to say that even if the championship run has been, I think, quite good, we're seeing that women's NXT title across Raw and SmackDown. She's had some big high-profile matches. So I kind of like her championship reign, but it's not impacted the ratings. So I know a lot of people are saying that Rhea is going to get the title back. I could see there being a swerve. I could see it going to Io. Maybe Io finally becomes champion. And so Rhea has got to work a little bit harder to get that championship back. I'm going with a real outside there. A real outside chance. I think Io is the least likely to win. But I just think that they could really tell a swerve. I love the match, by the way. I think any of them 3 could win. And I think that's what makes it so difficult to predict. Charlotte easily could retain. Rhea Ripley could get revenge for WrestleMania. And Io Shirai deserves her first championship run. So any of those 3 could. I just wonder, could Charlotte and Rhea cancel each other out? And could it be that Io just steals the win? That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. The final one that I've got is, of course, the main event. We know this is a backlot brawl. We also have heard reports that there's going to be a load of cars in a circle with their lights on. I don't know how big that circle is. When I first heard of it, I thought it was quite small, but now it seems like it's going to be quite a big circle, a big backlot brawl. I've gone Adam Cole versus Velveteen Dream. Adam Cole to retain. Adam Cole retains, and then I think that's going to set up Adam Cole against Keith Lee for the title further down the road. Maybe Velveteen Dream gets called up. I've got to be honest, I'm not excited about this main event because there are allegations at the moment that have been made against Velveteen Dream, and I've heard nothing about those. And until we get a bit more information on that, honestly, I can't root for Velveteen Dream. I can't get behind Velveteen Dream. It's a main event I'm struggling with. I'm interested to see how it's presented. That's about it. And so for me, Adam Cole wins, goes on to face Keith Lee. Velveteen Dream maybe to the main roster. We'll have to wait and see. Again, these allegations, they weren't little allegations. So maybe he needs to go away and deal with that for a little while. Not too sure. If he loses this, he doesn't get another shot at the NXT Championship. So high stakes, which is why I think it's going to be quite dramatic when he loses. I really don't think the payoff will be there if he wins. I think those allegations were so public that we need to get that sorted first. That's my feeling. Rightfully or wrongfully, agree or disagree. That's my feeling. I'm just struggling with the main event on this one, but I think the rest of the card looks very, very good. The women's match, as we said, could go either way. Karrion Kross can, really show what he's all about. Keith Lee, Johnny Gargano could legit be a match of the year. Finn Balor, Damian Priest, always great to see Finn Balor. And then, just a lot of intriguing stories in that first match, as we were saying. So, a very, very interesting card. I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments below. We will be doing the watch along on Sunday. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe. Make sure that you join us. And hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.